My name's Desiree Velasquez, and I'm 18. I'm from Glendale, Arizona.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and we are I'm pretty up.
Desiree, just listen for 5 seconds.
I've been listening to you for 30 minutes.
Living with Desiree has become more difficult.
If I want to, I can. It's my life.
If Desiree's not getting her way, she's a very difficult person to live with.
There's no way you can take my car away.
I can take your
And if
car
you take
away.
my car away, I will never speak to you again, ever. Me and my stepdad don't get along very much. He tries to act like he's my dad, and I feel like he's not.
John and I have been part of each other's lives since Desiree was 1. So, you know, this isn't some strange person disciplining her.
Legally, I don't have a curfew, right?
You're right.
Okay,
Legally,
thank
don't.
you.
But since you live with us.
Thank you.
She doesn't want the discipline, so she will find whatever tool she can to hurt him.
The day I got alcohol poisoning, I did 15 double shots.
She was in the middle of the street, vomiting, couldn't get up.
There was fire trucks and the ambulance and police cars, and they had their lights on Desiree, and she was on her hands and knees, literally.
I worry about her making the wrong decision, making a choice to drive home drunk and involving herself in a life-changing accident. I worry for Desiree's future.
My name is Brian Brackett. I'm 15, and I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
My cigarettes!
I do a lot of bad things.
Like a klepto?
I'm against authority.
That's respect. That's respect. And you're telling me to respect other people when you're calling me a bastard?
Brian.
Don't you dare say that.
Brian.
Don't you dare.
Brian.
I smoke cigs and then drink a lot.
You're actually pissing? Yep, he's pissing. This 3
I've been better.
I'm just partying a lot every day. Don't give a what my parents say.
Okay, how are you getting over there, and how are you getting back, and what time?
I don't know.
Brian's behavior's so defiant. It's like you ask him to do something, and it's flat out, no, I'm not doing that.
Well, I need to know a time.
Well, I'll call you.
Like 9 or?
I don't know. I'll
Okay,
call
well, I
you.
don't want you to.
Brian will instigate a conflict.
Regardless of what he's doing, you can tell him when to be home.
You can
I realize that.
Well, if things keep going the way they are, I'll probably be beating the out of John.
You literally make it difficult just for us to do something for you.
Yeah, no, for you.
Here's a kid that I was involved with, taking him to sports, going to all of his events, and he's just turned extremely.
Don't talk to me.
He's not answering.
So now it's 9 o'clock, you don't know where he's at.
I know he smokes weed, smokes cigarettes, he drinks. I know there's things I don't know. He has told me some things that I don't even know what they are.
There's the fire station. He's not there.
We need help because we're not able to give Brian the help he needs.
Oh, there's Brian.
If things don't change, Brian will not graduate from high school.
Our household is a dictatorship, not a democracy. Well, overall, very good, Ashley, on your grades.
Thank you.
Try not to give up the easy points. I've learned that philosophy ever since they were young, and that's why they're very successful at everything they try. It's your first 4.0 and a long line of 4.0s.
We do not tolerate backtalk, disrespect, eye rolling, turning your back on us if we're talking to you. You need to look at us in the eye. Wait, stop. Can you wipe your mouth, please? The children in our house each have their own tasks that they're responsible for. All the dark colors, not the whites. When your expectations are clear from the minute they come out of the womb, then it actually makes it for an easy household.
And there's socks, too.
My parents are pretty strict. I haven't met your date
I
yet.
haven't met your date, so.
If we do something bad, they'll get us where it hurts most.
As of now, you're not going to prom, so. I don't believe my kids rebel because they don't want to have the consequences of rebelling.
You chew with your mouth closed, remember? There's a zero tolerance policy when it comes to lack of respect.
Milk.
Milk what? Boy, that was tough.
My advice to the teens is don't cuss in front of them. I've never really cussed at them. I'm kind of scared to know what would happen.
Can you sit down on your bottom, both of you?
If the kid's coming in, don't follow the rules.
Start our week together. We'd like to go over our house rules with you both.
Okay.
Okay, the first house rule is no swearing.
If we swear, what happens?
We would prefer that you not.
We'd prefer that you respect us and our kids, and especially our little kids, by not teaching them bad habits.
Okay.
Swearing would be one.
We'll try.
Next house rule, no smoking, drugs, or alcohol by minors.
Seeing as how I'm 18, can we make a compromise where I can smoke cigarettes outside?
Cigarettes bothers everybody, and it bothers us because if you smoke, then we all have to smell your smoke when you walk in our house.
All right. Well, I don't agree with that.
Well, I can't stop you from smoking on public property, but this is my property, so if you would like to smoke, the street is about
Out
a quarter
there?
mile out that direction.
Okay.
Okay.
Already, I mean, the disrespect came out right away. They were definitely used to talking back to their parents, and we don't have that here.
Attitude, backtalk, you know, we don't allow that with our kids, and we won't allow that with you too.
Make your bed every day.
We have to make our bed every day? For what reasoning?
A messy bed is a messy person, is a messy life, so.
I don't have to make my bed ever.
But you're not at your house, you're at our house now, so this is how we do things here.
We'll see.
So we're asking you to make your bed and put your clothes in the hamper. Is that too much to ask? I don't put up with misbehavior. I mean, there's no tolerance. The rules are very clear in our house.
As far as bedtimes go, we'd like you to go to bed by 9:30 and lights out by 10.
1:30?
9:30.
In your rooms.
Really?
Yeah. It was definitely concern for Pamela and I for how they were acting, and it was obvious that we were going to get tested and tested very quick.